Stranger Things is more than just a television series. It became a global phenomenon that introduced millions of viewers to the mysterious town of Hawkins and the terrifying world of the Upside Down. Since its debut in 2016, the show has turned a group of young actors into international stars while creating unforgettable characters loved by fans everywhere. Nearly 10 years have passed, and the cast has changed in remarkable ways. Some have become major Hollywood stars, while others continue to surprise fans with exciting new projects. So where is the Stranger Things cast today, and how much have they changed in 2026? Let us find out. Millie Bobby Brown as Eleven. When Stranger Things first premiered in 2016, Millie Bobby Brown was just 12 years old and still waiting for the role that would change her life forever. That life-changing opportunity arrived when she was cast as Eleven, a mysterious young girl with incredible psychic powers who had escaped from a secret government laboratory. Although Eleven spoke very few words during the first season, Millie's emotional performance captured the hearts of millions and quickly made her one of the breakout stars of the series. Fans admired her bravery, her friendship with Mike Wheeler, and her determination to protect the people she loved. As Stranger Things became one of the biggest television shows in the world, Millie's career reached incredible heights. She starred in the successful Enola Holmes films, appeared in blockbuster movies, launched her own beauty brand, and even became a producer while still in her early 20s. In 2026, Millie Bobby Brown is 22 years old and remains one of Hollywood's biggest young stars. Even after all these years, fans still remember her as the brave girl who changed the future of Hawkins forever. Finn Wolfhard as Mike Wheeler. Finn Wolfhard was 13 years old when he first appeared as Mike Wheeler, the loyal and courageous leader of the Hawkins friend group. From the very beginning, Mike refused to give up on his missing friend Will and welcomed Eleven into his life when nobody else understood her. His kindness, determination, and unwavering loyalty made him one of the most important characters in the series. As Stranger Things grew into a worldwide success, Finn also built an impressive career outside Hawkins. He starred in the blockbuster horror film It, appeared in the Ghostbusters movies, and continued to explore his passion for music with his own band. His ability to balance acting and music earned him praise from fans around the world. In 2026, Finn Wolfhard is 23 years old and has become one of the most respected young actors of his generation. His journey from a young boy riding a bicycle through Hawkins to an international star has been truly remarkable. Gaten Matarazzo as Dustin Henderson. When Stranger Things premiered in 2016, Gaten Matarazzo was 13 years old and immediately won over audiences as Dustin Henderson. With his cheerful personality, quick sense of humor, and brilliant ideas, Dustin quickly became one of the most lovable members of the Hawkins group. His unforgettable friendship with Steve Harrington created some of the funniest and most heartwarming moments in the entire series. Beyond the show, Gaten inspired millions by openly talking about cleidocranial dysplasia, the rare condition he has lived with since birth. He used his growing popularity to raise awareness and encourage others facing similar challenges. At the same time, he continued acting on Broadway and television while expanding his career with exciting new opportunities. In 2026, Gaten Matarazzo is 24 years old and continues to be admired for both his talent and his inspiring personality. For many fans, Dustin will always be one of the most unforgettable characters in Stranger Things. Caleb McLaughlin as Lucas Sinclair. Caleb McLaughlin was 14 years old when he first brought Lucas Sinclair to life. Lucas was brave, intelligent, and always willing to protect his friends, even during the most dangerous moments in Hawkins. While he often questioned risky decisions, his loyalty never faded, making him an important part of the group's incredible adventures. As the series continued, viewers also watched Lucas grow closer to Max, creating one of the show's most emotional relationships. Outside Stranger Things, Caleb continued building his acting career through films and television while becoming an inspiration to young people with his positive attitude and determination. His talent continued to grow with every new project, proving that he was much more than just a child star. In 2026, Caleb McLaughlin is 24 years old and continues to establish himself as one of Hollywood's promising young actors. His remarkable journey is only beginning. Noah Schnapp as Will Byers. Noah Schnapp was only 11 years old when he first appeared as Will Byers, the quiet young boy whose mysterious disappearance started the entire Stranger Things story. Although Will spent much of the first season trapped inside the terrifying Upside Down, Noah's emotional performance immediately captured the attention of viewers around the world. As the series progressed, he continued to portray Will's struggles with fear, loneliness, and courage, earning praise for his mature acting at such a young age. Away from the show, Noah balanced his acting career with his education, while also exploring business ventures and building a strong presence on social media. His popularity continued to grow far beyond Stranger Things, introducing him to millions of new fans. In 2026, Noah Schnapp is 21 years old and continues to build a successful future both inside and outside the entertainment industry. His incredible transformation from a frightened young boy into a confident young man has amazed fans across the world. Sadie Sink as Max Mayfield. Sadie Sink was just 14 years old when she joined Stranger Things during its second season in 2017. As Max Mayfield, the confident new girl from California, she quickly won over fans with her fearless personality and strong determination. Although Max found it difficult to fit in at first, she soon became an important member of the Hawkins group. Her friendships with Eleven and Lucas, along with her complicated relationship with her stepbrother Billy, gave viewers some of the show's most emotional moments. Her heartbreaking battle against Vecna in the fourth season became one of the most unforgettable storylines in Stranger Things history and earned Sadie praise from both fans and critics. After the success of the series, she continued building an impressive career with major film roles, including her award-winning performance in The Whale. In 2026, Sadie Sink is 24 years old and has become one of Hollywood's brightest young stars. Her unforgettable performance as Max Mayfield remains one of the greatest highlights of the series. Natalia Dyer as Nancy Wheeler. Natalia Dyer was 21 years old when Stranger Things first premiered in 2016. As Nancy Wheeler, she began as an ordinary high school student, but she soon proved that she was one of the bravest people in Hawkins. Refusing to ignore the strange events happening around her, Nancy risked her life time and time again to uncover the truth and protect the people she loved. Her intelligence, determination, and courage made her one of the strongest female characters in the series. Fans also followed her emotional relationships with Steve Harrington and Jonathan Byers, which became an important part of the story. After Stranger Things, Natalia appeared in several independent films and television projects, earning praise for her natural acting and thoughtful choice of roles. In 2026, Natalia Dyer is 31 years old and continues to enjoy a successful acting career. Even after all these years, fans still admire Nancy Wheeler as one of the most fearless heroes in Stranger Things. Charlie Heaton as Jonathan Byers. Charlie Heaton was 22 years old when he first appeared as Jonathan Byers, the quiet and caring older brother of Will Byers. Jonathan often preferred staying away from crowds, but his love for his family and his willingness to protect them made him one of the most dependable characters in the series. Whether he was searching for Will, helping Nancy investigate dangerous mysteries, or standing beside his friends during impossible situations, Jonathan always showed incredible courage. His calm personality perfectly balanced the chaos surrounding Hawkins. Following the worldwide success of Stranger Things, Charlie continued acting in both films and television, while earning praise for his emotional performances. He preferred taking meaningful roles that allowed him to grow as an actor, rather than simply chasing fame. In 2026, Charlie Heaton is 32 years old and continues building a respected career in the entertainment industry. His unforgettable portrayal of Jonathan Byers remains an important part of the show's lasting legacy. Joe Keery as Steve Harrington. Joe Keery was 24 years old when Stranger Things first introduced him as Steve Harrington, the popular high school student who initially seemed difficult to like. However, as the story unfolded, Steve experienced one of the greatest character transformations in television history. He slowly became a loyal friend, a fearless protector, and the caring older brother figure that every member of the Hawkins group needed. His hilarious friendship with Dustin Henderson quickly became one of the most loved parts of the entire series. After Stranger Things made him famous around the world, Joe continued acting in successful films while also building an impressive music career under the name Joe. His songs gained millions of listeners and introduced fans to another side of his talent. In 2026, Joe Keery is 34 years old and continues to succeed in both acting and music. For many viewers, Steve Harrington remains one of the greatest character redemption stories ever seen on television. Maya Hawke as Robin Buckley. Maya Hawke joined Stranger Things during its third season at the age of 21, bringing the intelligent and witty Robin Buckley to life. Working alongside Steve Harrington at the Starcourt Mall, Robin quickly became a fan favorite thanks to her sharp sense of humor, quick thinking, and fearless personality. Her honest friendship with Steve became one of the strongest relationships in the series, proving that trust and loyalty can create unforgettable partnerships. As the story continued, Robin's intelligence helped the group solve several dangerous mysteries, making her one of the most valuable members of the Hawkins team. Outside Stranger Things, Maya continued building a successful career in both acting and music, starring in acclaimed films and releasing her own songs. She proved that she had the talent to create her own path in Hollywood. In 2026, Maya Hawke is 28 years old and continues to shine as one of the entertainment industry's most talented young performers. Her role as Robin Buckley remains one of the best additions ever made to Stranger Things. David Harbour as Jim Hopper. David Harbour was 41 years old when Stranger Things first premiered in 2016. Although he had already spent many years building his acting career, it was his role as Chief Jim Hopper that finally made him a household name around the world. Hopper was introduced as the tough police chief of Hawkins, but viewers soon discovered he was also a caring father figure, carrying the pain of losing his own daughter. His growing relationship with Eleven became one of the most emotional parts of the series, showing that family is not always defined by blood. Fans admired Hopper's courage, leadership, and willingness to sacrifice everything to protect the people he loved. After Stranger Things became a worldwide success, David starred in major Hollywood films, including Black Widow and Violent Night, proving he could lead both action and dramatic roles. In 2026, David Harbour is 51 years old and continues to enjoy an outstanding career. Even with many successful projects behind him, Jim Hopper remains the role that changed his life forever. Winona Ryder as Joyce Byers. Winona Ryder was 44 years old when she joined Stranger Things, making her one of the most experienced members of the cast. Long before arriving in Hawkins, she had already become a Hollywood star through classic films such as Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, and Little Women. As Joyce Byers, Winona delivered one of the most emotional performances in the series. Refusing to believe her son Will was gone, Joyce never stopped fighting to bring him home, even when everyone else thought she had lost hope. Her determination, courage, and unconditional love made her one of the strongest mothers ever seen on television. Stranger Things introduced Winona to a whole new generation of fans and marked a remarkable comeback in her career. She continued acting in both film and television while remaining one of Hollywood's most respected actresses. In 2026, Winona Ryder is 54 years old and continues to inspire audiences around the world. Her unforgettable performance as Joyce Byers will always be remembered as one of the emotional foundations of Stranger Things. Joe Quinn as Eddie Munson. Joe Quinn was 29 years old when he joined Stranger Things during its fourth season, and although he appeared in only one season, he left a lasting impact on fans around the world. Playing Eddie Munson, the energetic leader of the Hellfire Club, Joe brought humor, confidence, and heart to the series. At first, Eddie was misunderstood by the people of Hawkins, but viewers soon discovered that he was brave, loyal, and willing to risk everything to protect his friends. His unforgettable guitar performance in The Upside Down and his emotional sacrifice quickly became two of the most iconic moments in the show's history. Following the incredible success of Stranger Things, Joe's career reached new heights as he landed major film roles and became one of Hollywood's fastest-rising stars. In 2026, Joe Quinn is 33 years old and continues building an exciting career. Even though Eddie's story was short, his legacy remains one of the most unforgettable in Stranger Things. Priya Ferguson as Erica Sinclair. Priya Ferguson as Erica Sinclair. Priya Ferguson was only 9 years old when she first appeared as Erica Sinclair, the confident younger sister of Lucas Sinclair. Although she started with only a few scenes, Erica's fearless attitude, sharp intelligence, and hilarious one-liners quickly made her a favorite among viewers. As the series continued, her role became much larger, and she proved she was just as brave and capable as the older members of the Hawkins group. Fans loved the confidence she showed in every situation, no matter how dangerous it became. Outside Stranger Things, Priya continued acting while balancing her education and exploring new opportunities in television and film. Her natural talent and bright personality earned her a growing fan base around the world. In 2026, Priya Ferguson is 19 years old and continues building a promising career in the entertainment industry. Her journey from a young supporting actress to a rising Hollywood star has been truly inspiring. Brett Gelman as Murray Bauman. Brett Gelman was 40 years old when he first appeared as Murray Bauman, the eccentric private investigator whose unusual personality brought both laughter and intelligence to Stranger Things. Although Murray often seemed strange and unpredictable, he repeatedly proved that he was one of the smartest and most resourceful characters in the series. Whether he was uncovering hidden government secrets, helping Joyce and Hopper on dangerous missions, or delivering his unforgettable sarcastic comments, Murray always found a way to leave viewers smiling. Before joining Stranger Things, Brett had already built a successful career in comedy and television, but the series introduced him to millions of new fans around the world. He continued appearing in films, television shows, and voice acting projects, while earning praise for his unique performances. In 2026, Brett Gelman is 50 years old and remains an active and respected actor. His unforgettable portrayal of Murray Bauman added humor, intelligence, and charm to one of television's greatest science fiction series. Nearly 10 years have passed since Stranger Things first introduced us to the quiet town of Hawkins, but its legacy remains stronger than ever. The young actors who once rode their bicycles through mysterious streets have grown into successful stars, while the veteran cast members continue to inspire audiences with their remarkable talent. Together, they created unforgettable characters, emotional stories, and moments that millions of fans will treasure for years to come. Although the adventure through the Upside Down has reached its conclusion, Stranger Things will always be remembered as one of the greatest television series of its generation. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which Stranger Things character has always been your favorite.